All right, Gordon, this is pretty damning information coming out of the Republican House Oversight Committee. It is preliminary findings. How do you react to it?
Well, it's certainly correct. We know that Chinese leaders only on January 20 for the first time admitted that COVID-19 was human to human transmissible, H to H. But doctors in Wuhan, where the disease first appeared, they knew about this at least the second week of December, maybe earlier, which means Beijing knew about it a few days after that. If Beijing hadn't said anything from the second or third week of December to January 20 about human to human transmissibility, that would have been dangerously irresponsible. But as the Republican report shows, look, they actually tried to convince the world that it was not human to human transmissible. And the World Health Organization helped them in that regard with that January 14th tweet. Also, at the same time, Chinese leaders tried to pressure countries to keep their borders open to arrivals from China, and the World Health Organization helped them. So you put those two things together, and you have to conclude that Chinese leaders were maliciously spreading this disease beyond their borders because they knew that was the inevitable result of trying to, first of all, deceive the world on H to H, as well as keeping borders open.
So this wasn't simply passive incompetence. It was active deception and lies and cover-ups. We've established those facts at this point. How should we hold them accountable?
I think that, first of all, we should allow private U.S. citizens to sue the Chinese central government and the Communist Party. There are 7 class action suits. There's also a suit by Missouri, and I think today Florida filed one as well. But also, we should be working with our partners to seize Chinese assets. And we shouldn't do this alone, but in conjunction with the issuers of other major currencies where China holds debt. So you've got Canadian dollars, British pounds, euros, Swiss francs, Japanese yen. We should all be taking Chinese assets as compensation. And it's not like we'll ever be able to compensate ourselves for the losses because we can't. But what we need to do, Liz, is to deter China from spreading the next disease, because there's certainly going to be another disease that comes from China.